Ta-da! Bonjour, bonjour, welcome back to my channel. I'm DMC, I'm an artist based in Atlanta. I do anime, realism, and illustration. If you'd like to check some of my artwork, I'm gonna put down below the link of my social media and my portfolio. As promised, here's my Dark Magician Girl outfit for celebrating my 1K subscribers on my channel. So here's a little how I look. And yeah, so promise, here's my cosplay. I'm very happy and I like how it looks. So I'm not a professional cosplayer, just letting you guys know I'm just cosplaying for fun. So yeah, thank you every single one of you guys for subscribing to my channel. Without you, I won't be here on my 1K now subscribers. So thank you everyone, thank you for the support. Unfortunately, today's video I'm not going to be putting any artwork because I promised I was going to do a deck reveal, or more like a deck profile of my Dark Magician deck I run. So I know it's going to take a while. It's going to take more than 10 minutes video, so I'm not going to be adding more stuff, making it so long. So just letting you guys know, there's not going to be an artwork today. I've been working on some stuff, so I'll be posting some updates. Hopefully next video I'll show you guys the artwork I've done for Dragoon. I did like a profile kind of picture, portrait, anime kind of manga style, so I'll be doing that video next time, and it's gonna be artwork. But today we're gonna be doing my deck reveal of my Dark Magician deck. So if you would like to check some of that, just stay tuned, and yeah, let's get into it. All right, I changed the setting right now. I actually did turn on a few of the lights, and now I'm using the ring light to do the showcase. This is a playmat I'll be using. Unfortunately, we're not using the playmat I was working, which you guys already know the story, what happened, and it was supposed to be with the Drytrons one. So I'm gonna start doing the deck profile. If the lighting is bad, I apologize for that. So let's get to it. Alright, since I play a Dark Magician deck, most of you know I run, if you're playing a Dark Magician deck, you're running 3 Dark Magician cards, especially because you need these 3 cards. It's very hard to play a Dark Magician deck with only 2. So I have my 3 Dark Magician here. I obviously have my Dark Magician Girl. She helps a lot with when you're doing Soul Servant, and you can draw as much cards as possible depending of how many Dark Magician name you have on your grave. She helps a lot to have her in the hand, even though she doesn't have a effect as like the cards helps. She actually helps a lot. And then I have these 2, the Apprentice Illusion Magician. This card has saved me so many times. If you have it in your hand, and you can use it as a backup, it increases a Dark Magician's life point only for 1 turn, and you can bring a Dark Magician from the deck, and you can, that's one of her effects, which is amazing. I know it's a very long kind of writing right there, but I definitely need to have her in my deck. She has saved me so many times, you guys don't have an idea. Now the next ones I have, it's Magician Souls Lifesaver. I only have 2 so far. I'm still having the kind of idea that I'm gonna pull one, otherwise I have to purchase another one. So I have 2 Magician Souls. It helps so much to bring a Dark Magician in your hand or in the field, and it's a lifesaver. Definitely helps a lot with the Dark Magician deck engine. Alright, for the next one on my list, I have 3 of the Magician's Rod. That has helped me bring anything that is spell or trap added to hand, which is Dark Magical Circle or Eternal Souls or Soul Servant. Those are one of the cards I actually need, and because of Magician's Rod, it allows me to have it easier in my hand, which I've had a few conflicts that whenever I use this card, I have to think wisely which card I need during the duel moment. So use wisely this card. It also have another effect that you can tribute a Dark Magician and bring this. If this one is in the grave, you can tribute a Dark Magician and you can add in your hand. I don't usually use that effect. I like better the one that is with the spell and trap to add to hand. So all right, the other really ones, I mean, everything I'm saying I actually needed is a dark magical circle. This is a blessing. It helps me whenever to see if there is anything on top of my 3 cards that is Dark Magician. If it's listed as Dark Magician, I can have it added to my hands. It's like a gambling moment, because if you don't have anything that is Dark Magician and your 3 top cards, then it's actually you lost kind of like the moment. But if it's like a combo, because the next one I have that it goes with this is the Eternal Soul. So if you have Eternal Souls, you bring Dark Magician, and you have Circle in your field, you can lock your enemy, have this lock that you can banish their card, send it to the grave if you have a Circle and a Dark Magician in the field. So Eternal Souls, first have Dark Magical Circle, Eternal Souls, and that will bring a Dark Magician. If you have a monster, it will banish it, which is a plus. I actually jumped. I should have put the spell, but it's okay. I'll just move forward. The next one I had only one Red Eyes Black Dragon. I need this Red Eyes Black Dragon because of Dragoon. Most of you know I play Dragoon, so this is a must. I know it's a break, just like the Dark Magician, but the Dark Magician actually helps because this is my Dark Magician deck, but this is actually a break because I just need a Red Eyes Black Dragon to create Dragoon. Okay, for the next monster I have the Keeper of the Dragon. Only one, because it helps a lot, but it's not one of my main deck. I know they have a lot of different effects. I've heard a lot of other people giving me advices how to use the effect of the Keeper of the Dragon, but I usually use it to create Dragoon. But unfortunately, if you use him, you cannot use his effect of negating, or more not negating, I'm sorry, using popping the 2 times. So if you're using him, you cannot use that effect, unfortunately. The next one I'm using is Numeral Wall. I don't know what the hell, but Numeral Wall has helped me a lot with breaks. I use him so I can have that little quick effect of bringing the Numeron and trying to have that OTK moment, but I use him. It helps me a lot, trust me. Because I unfortunately break a lot. Oops, my hat. And then I have Dark Magica, Fleur de Lis, and Dark Magica Ecclesia. I have these because, again, I break a lot on my Dark Magician, and Del King has suggested to have these 2. If you have any like additional information or would like to tell me about what should I use, just comment down below. I'm here to open all suggestions and debate, but I have these so far on my deck as monsters. Now I'm gonna go and show you guys which monsters I have, which are like kind of like the add-ons, kind of like the one you splash, you know. Okay, I'm gonna go a little quick here because I don't want the video to be too long. So I got 2 Gammas and a driver, because you need a driver if you're gonna use Gamma's effect. This helped me to kind of interrupt or stop my opponent. The other one I have is Artificial Lencia. Obviously, it helps a lot. I don't use it as much. I usually use more of a Skullmeister. It helps me a lot with having a Skullmeister. So this is another one. I have 2 of Skullmeister, 1 of Lencia, 2 Gammas, and obviously Driver. And then I have Nibiru. 1 Nibiru. Obviously this helps a lot. Honestly, if we're going against a Drytron and they are doing these special effects, special summoning more than 4 or 5 times, Nibiru is the one to use. Obviously I have Ash Blossom, only 1 Ash Blossom. She is very good if for anything. Honestly, Ash is the one to go. I only have 1 because I think I have a lot so far and I don't want to change so far my deck, so only 1. And obviously 2 Drolls for Drytron. Bruh. I'm saying Drytron because so far that's the first one that comes in my head when they're like having a lot to pull out of their decks. So Drytron, or any deck that is kind of like keep drawing out of their deck, this helps, you know. So this will stop them, that will lock them up. Alright, now for magic, trap. I already went ahead and spell and trap. I already went ahead and did the dark Magical Circle and the Eternal Souls. So we already know that I have 3 of the Dark Magical Circle and 2 of the Eternal Souls. Now I have 3 of the Soul Servant. Definitely you need, I believe, 3 of the Soul Servants. It helps a lot to draw more, and if you have more than 2 Dark Magicians with a different name, that helps to draw 2 times. Or if you have a Dark Magician girl, this helps a lot. And if you pull this card, obviously you can top, and if you have a Dark Magician engrave, you can draw. So this is actually good. I have one of the Piercing of the Darkness and a Magician Salvation. Magician Salvation is an easy way to bring the Eternal Souls to the field, and if you have Eternal Souls, you can have your Dark Magician bring from the hand or from the graveyard, and if you have Circle, you can just pop one of their field. Alright, for the next ones I have 2 Red Eyes Fusion. Most of you know I run Dragoon, so I need 2 just to make sure to be able to pull this a little more often. I'm not gonna do 3 because I think that'll just kind of like lock me a little my deck. And then I have Magical Eyes Fusion. Like if you have a Dark Magician engrave and you have a Red Eyes Black Dragon engrave, you can create a Red Eyes Black Dragon or the Dark Magician of the Dragon Knight. So this is actually good for me. This one especially, I believe this is really good if you have already wasted kind of your Dark Magician and Red Eyes, and somehow Red Eyes somehow Dark Magician didn't happen, or you couldn't use Verte, you can use this one another way, how to bring Dragoon. Alright, the other one I have is the Secret Village of the Spellcaster. Helps me a lot to lock my opponent somehow, but you gotta make sure to have a Spellcaster in the field, otherwise you're kind of screwed. So only one of the Secret Village of the Spellcaster. I have 2 Nadir Servant because of a Dark Medica, so I believe this helped me as well to have Dark Medica on the field, kind of like bringing in. Then I have Dark Medica Punishment, and these are kind of like for the Dark Medica kind of combo engine. So I do have these 3, 2 of the Nadir, 1 of the Dark Medica. And now for Numeron, remember I had a Numeron wall, I have Numeron Network and Numeron Calling. You need to have these 2 actually to bring the Numerons in your field. So I have these 2, and honestly I've assured my winning because of Numeron Network. So yeah. Okay, now for like the additional cards, you know, the ones that you add that are not very into the engine, but you need these actually. I don't know how to say it well. I have the Ice Dragon Prison, helps a lot as well. Polymerization, because Keeper of the Dragon, it helps to have this card if you have Keeper of the Dragon, obviously because he's effect. Evenly Match, definitely. I have Evenly Match. Lightning Storm, I've had moments that it helped me a lot to destroy the field, front or back, so one of the 2, it helps a lot. Called by the Grave, Monster Reborn, and I have Pot of Extravagance. I don't use as much as Pot of Extravagance because I believe that's a very kind of gamble moment, and I don't like to go through that rush of knowing that I banished cards that I actually needed. So I have also Harpy Spetter Duster and 2 Blizzard. Yeah, if I'm going fast, it's because again I don't want my video to be that long. Sorry, you guys. Alright, for the extra deck, I have Avermax. Has 1 as well. He helps a lot, definitely. I don't use him as often. I use him as if I need, like, I'm running a monster that it's hard to take down. So Avermax, definitely on the beginning, I use Mega Clubs. Mega Clubs is my favorite. Honestly, when I have the opportunity to have the Numeron Network, having Numeron Calling, having the Numerons, and then do a link for 4, or link for 3, I use Mega Clubs, and Mega Clubs is very amazing. So I have this guy as well. Numeron 11, Big Eye, it's okay. I just have it to like in cases as well. I don't use him that often. And here are the babies. The babies, which is Numeron 1, 2, 3, and 4. Those are the ones I use that actually help me a lot. Whether you can OTK them or you can use these 3 whenever you doing call-in or Numeron Network. use these three to summon Mega Clops, and then you can just have Mega Clops there, Big Daddy, sitting in the field. Very hard to take him down, and it gives you a lot of time to create a new field. So I have that. Obviously, Dark Magician, the Dark Magician, the Dragon Knight, amazing. If you have the lock, he can be locked with the Dark Magical Circle and Eternal Souls. So he's actually one that I use often. Obviously, we're gonna go ahead and be with Petterplan, Verte, Anaconda. I love him. No matter, I love Anaconda. He is so amazing. I love it. Verte. I even made artwork of Verte. I have I see Verte. I'm like, I'm so happy because of Verte. I can create Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. I'm sorry. And Dragoon is very good at this point. It used to be powerful. I think we have a lot of powerful cards lately. I had a video that was talking about Phoenix and Dragoon. Obviously, I'm always going to choose Dragoon because I'm a big fan of Dark Magician. Link Spider. And then I have the Ash Dragon. Alright, I have him for using Dark Magicka. So obviously, if you have him in the grave, have his activate his effect. So have him as well. And then I have the numero 89. I actually haven't used this one, but I have it sitting on my extra deck. Get a little look up more about it. So yeah, this is more from my extra deck, and so far that's what I got. All right, so that was my deck profile video, kind of. I'm sorry if I went a little too fast. I'm just trying to keep the videos to be less than 14 or 12 minutes, so that's one of the reasons why I was going a little faster. Also, I hopefully will do a little more of videos playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm planning on probably playing online and to show you guys how I play. The other thing is I'll be having Twitch streaming on next Friday, which is gonna be 28. I'm trying to move a little with my streaming, with my Twitch as well. So that's gonna be one of the updates. Hopefully I can do a little cosplay as well, whether it's gonna be Gwenom, probably Dark Magician Girl. I actually like to cosplay. Again, I'm not a professional cosplayer. I just do cosplay for fun. So yeah, so I hope you guys like my videos. Again, next video I'm gonna be doing a little more of artwork. This video was about I promised you guys I was gonna do my kind of deck profile, and I know I've been postponing a lot about that because of the playmat, but since the playmat is not gonna happen, I decided to do it today. So if you guys have any questions, if you guys have any suggestions about my deck, or what do you guys think I should improve, I'm open for debate. Again, I'm not saying I know everything about the Dark Magician deck. I just play Dark Magician because I love the Dark Magician deck. I love the Dark Magician. I love Dragoon. So that's one of the reasons why I play this deck so much. And if you guys have any suggestion about what to remove, what to add, just put a comment down below. And that's pretty much it. So I hope to see you guys on my next video as well. Merci beaucoup. Au revoir, à la prochaine.